Okay guys, so today we are going to be showcasing this Veku card, which I beg each and every single one of you, do not by any means rainbow this unit. I have him at 55%, which is probably the most you will ever see this unit at. Never, never, never will you ever see him rainbowed. He is not good. This Veku card, until he gets an easy A, because again, just looking over his details about what he does, 150% attack and 50% defense is not a bad, passive. But again, it's what comes after that really, sucks for this unit, because he lowers his own defense by 50%. He also gains extra attack and dodge chance per hit, which again, we'll see in a minute why that's not as good as it seems. And just overall, man, with free-to-play stats, this Veku card, he's not the best. So anyways, let's go ahead, let's showcase him, see what he can bring to the table at 55%. Alrighty, so Veku started out in turn 3, this is turn 2. Again, even the game is like, bro, don't do this to yourself, don't use Veku, but we are. Alright, so we are running the Otherworld Warriors team. Again, it's a pretty small team. It really does need a lot of buffs. It's led by Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. Again, there's a lot of potential with this team, with the new, maybe transforming Gogeta, just like there is a Super Vegito, I think would be really good for this team. This Frieza and the Cell unit on this team are really, really good. Again, Frieza in particular, I think is going to be a little bit better than Cell. Cell gives, he becomes super effective against all types, and then he also gives Ki, if your full team is Otherworld Warriors, but personally, I think Frieza's effect is going to be much better, because again, Frieza gives himself damage reduction. He also gets 100% attack and defense when he supers. He raises defense, so again, Frieza in terms of a unit overall is probably going to be better. Alright, so this is Veku. Alright, so there's 170% to all stats. Again, Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku's leader skill is very, very good. Veku is at 31k defense. Again, he does build up his defense. We do have to keep that in mind. What links do we have? Because again, he's mostly level 1 links. Fused Fighter and then Over in a Flash. And this is also where Veku does get his weaknesses, is if you look at the this link right here, Fused Failure, it's not a bad link. In fact, I have it pulled up here. It recovers HP, which isn't bad, but if you take a look at the roster of characters that have it, it's barely anyone. So again, Veku, he can struggle when it comes to finding good linking partners, but again, he is going to have the basic ones like Saiyan Warrior Race, Shattering the Limit, Fused Fighter, Over in a Flash is really good. So again, overall, Veku, he's going to be okay, just not the best. Alright, so hopefully, again, this Gogeta does not kill Goku, because again, I do want Veku to get hit, because again, Veku needs to build up, defense and dodge chance from his passive. So he needs to get hit a total of 5 times. Because he gets an extra 50% defense. Please, okay, good. He did not. And 800k. That is not good, considering that Veku also lowers his own attack. So, not very good. Wow, 80k. That's a lot, considering that this is just a second phase Dokkan event. That is that's quite a bit of damage there. So already it's not the most impressive look for Veku, just because again, he is going to debuff himself, in terms of attack by 50%, so not the greatest. Not the greatest effect that Veku has for himself, but again, do I really think that Veku is worth it? Probably not. Again, I know there are going to be free-to-play players that this Veku is probably going to help for sure, but again, I just really can't see myself saying, you know what, rainbow this guy. He's worth it, because he really isn't. Okay, so now we have Otherworld Warriors active. Again, this is a really good link at full level 10. It is actually 10% defense and 20% attack. So a pretty decent link overall. Jesus. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Again, physical Kaioken Goku, he probably could kill this Kid Goku. You know, so that's why I'm not putting him in slot 1. Again, mine is rainbowed, and I think I gave him full additionals, so again, he would, kill this Goku if he did get an additional. Alright, so Gogeta did not get an additional super attack, which is really good, and Veku is at 735. Now remember, Veku, he's going to continue debuffing himself in terms of attack, so they're really... Aw, damn it, why'd he dodge that? He also has... What is it? No, yeah, that's from his passive. So that was, what, a 10... See, there you go. This Goku out here just double supering. That... Actually, he did less damage than Gogeta. I don't know what I was thinking then. Alright. We're gonna try not to die. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Again, Frieza's really good for this team because he's a Rainbow Orb Changer as well. So we are gonna be able to get Super Saiyan 2 Goku's full passive. Again, I just hope that he please does not kill this Goku. Because again, the friend is rainbowed and this Goku still puts up really good numbers despite his age. So I just really hope that... Alright. And... Okay, so I don't think Cell or Frieza are going to be able to kill him. Because again, Cell... he gets a lot of his attack with orbs, and which we didn't give him a lot of, so Kid Goku is going to live. Hopefully, again, Kid Goku has a ton of attacks lined up in the first slot. Just so that we can then see if we can get Veku's full passive, because Veku's only been hit 3 times. So, you know, his defense is not very good. 40k defense with, again, 30% defense from his passive. Like, what is an extra 20% gonna do to him? Not much. Because boom, and then this is probably gonna kill us. Again, Veku's really not good. And he's stunned, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, so I think we've seen all we need to see from Veku on the Otherworld Warriors category team. Now let's head on over to the Movie Heroes team. Alright, so we're here on the Movie Heroes category team, of course led by Super Saiyan Gogeta. Again, I do hope that we do get another Movie Heroes category leader, because again, Gogeta's good, you know, by no means am I trying to, you know, disrespect him, but again, we need a true 170% leader across the whole board, you know? Just like HP, attack, and defense 170, because again, Gogeta's leader skill is, you know, still very, very good. It's HP and defense 150% and attack 170%, just like Broly's is with movie bosses. But again, hopefully, you know, in the future they do give us like a full 170% across the board, because again, this team has like a lot of potential. So again, hopefully they do that. All right. So we do have the movie support Trunks here. He gives 10% defense. Again, our defense is a little bit lower because again, this is 150% lead team. And we only have Shattering the Limit active. Hopefully we... Okay, so we are going to get... and I missed a super attack with him. It doesn't really matter. Actually, no, it does. Again, even though Veku kills his own defense, you know, not his defense, but his attack, I think it is important to see what kind of attack stats he's going to be putting up. Because again, another, you know, issue with Veku is he only has 3 category teams: Otherworld Warriors, Movie Heroes, and Fusion. Now, of the 3, I think he's going to be most impactful as Fusions, especially when talking about Fusion Super Battle Road. I think he will be very, very good over there. Probably, again, the most impressive thing that we're ever going to see from him. But really, other than that, I don't really foresee Veku really having a whole lot of usability, because look at that. He took 20k from that. 20. That's not good. Again, usually Dokkan bosses, they don't hit very hard, so, you know, the fact that he still took 20k from that, it's not a good sign for for Veku at all. Again, I don't want to feel like I'm just being super negative about him, but dude, Veku's just, he just leaves a lot on the table that is like, there's so much he could have been, but for some reason they just decided to, you know, shaft him. Because again, the way I feel like they should have built Veku is, again, I like the idea of where they're coming from with the defense, but here's the thing. They should have just done this. 150% attack and defense right off the bat. Again, he is a free-to-play character. His stats are very low, so it's really not going to be the biggest thing for him. So again, 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. I don't mind the attack debuff, but at the same time, they should have made it where it's he debuffs his attack, but at the same time, he's raising his defense. Make him really defensive oriented. And I haven't even touched on his super attack passive, which is a high chance of massively raising his attack. Again, get rid of the high chance and make it so that he massively raises attack and defense on super attack. That's it. Like, Veku is not gonna break the game. You know, he's a free-to-play character. I've said that over and over again. He's not going to break the game, so they don't have to be scared of, you know, going ahead and just giving him, you know, a ton of defense, because in exchange, make it so that he doesn't do as much damage. You know, simple as that. Again, I do see that we can go ahead and use the Great Saiyaman and Videl active skill. I will play the animation, but I just want to get through this. And then again, the whole, you know, building up dodge plus defense when he gets hit is not a bad thing. Again, but I would increase it from 50% to maybe 100%, again, so that Veku gets, like, say, 150% defense at the start of turn. He loses 10% attack with each turn, but he gains 10% defense, so, you know, 200% defense, you know, after basically, what, like 5 turns that he's on rotation. And then when he gets hit, he gets, you know, defense up to 100%. You know, just make him really defensively oriented, because again, look at how they built AGL Whis. AGL Whis is a defensive god. You know, I saw him up to like over 200k with support. Again, that is what I want from a free-to-play unit. Whis has literally no attack. Whis has nothing, you know. So to make it so that Veku has some usability, just make him defensively oriented, please. So that's what I would do to make him better. So anyways, enough of me rambling on. Let's go ahead and let's play the Gohan and Videl's active skill. Again, I personally am a huge fan of the active skill. I usually never get to see the unit as well. So let's go ahead and let's play the animation. Alright, so again, it has been a while since I've seen the animation, so I forgot that literally they say nothing, because I thought they were going to say something. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's give Veku his super attack here. Let's see. 31k defense, again, not good. He gets Saiyan Warrior Race, Fused Fighter, and then over in a flash. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do that, and then hopefully we are able to get a super attack animation with this Gohan. Again, that Gohan, he has a really solid unit. Okay, Veku, please don't dodge. That's the second hit, 23k, not good. Though, I will say this, his super attack animation is pretty funny, you know, he like farts on the enemy, but again, man, he's like, he's not tanking very well. Again, he's gotten his, like, 3 hits, and he's still taking over 20k defense. Like, that's not very impressive, you know? So, needless to say, again, that's why I really like my idea of just making Veku just super defensively oriented, because again, you guys are watching it and seeing it for yourselves. Like, he's just really not putting up the most impressive numbers ever. So, again, we're gonna get one more rotation with Veku, and then again, we'll take a look at him on the final category team. Alright, so, let's do that with Trunks. Alright, Gogeta Blue, you are going to absolutely kill this Gohan, because you get guaranteed crits in your Super Saiyan Blue form. So, bada bop boom, pow, that is a And he double supered for us. Nice. This Gogeta Blue, he's at 90%. I am working on his links. Again, he is a unit that I do want to get to level 10 links because I do think he's really worth it. So, again, I am working on him. And, dude, his animation still looks really good. His transformation, for me personally, not as much. Again, that was before Dokkan really started, you know, kicking up their animations game. But still looks pretty decent. Alright, 36k again. Dude, Veku is just really unimpressive, man. This is... I just... For me, I don't like being super negative with units, but again, like... Okay, he did dodge. He has a 30% chance to dodge. I mean, he did dodge, but again, look. The damage he's doing is not good. And his defense is... Look, he didn't even do anything to Gohan. And again, even his defense is bad, you know? Like, the way that they're building him is to be like a defensive, like, dodging unit. But even then, like, it's... He's just really unimpressive, you know? Like, he's not doing the very thing he was built for, you. Like, I'm just at a loss for words, man. It's so frustrating because, like, they really could have given us a really good Veku card. And I wouldn't have minded. I would have loved a really good Veku card because he would have been a huge help for, like, many players in Super Battle Road, especially Fusion, which is easily still one of the hardest stages in the game, you know? But yeah, I mean, they just really shafted him for some reason. So anyways, let's head on over to the final category team with Veku. Alrighty, so we are here on the Fusion category team. Of course, I brought Gogeta as leader again. The OG physical Gogeta is good, but again, he only gives 130% to defense, so not the most ideal, because again, Veku's whole kit is basically, you want, you know, him to be a defensive-oriented unit, so again, 130% to defense is not going to be the best, and there he is at 28k defense. I mean, this is really unimpressive for a 55% unit. I honestly didn't think he was gonna be this bad. Again, most free-to-play units at 55% are at least decent. They are, like, at least usable in some senses. But this Veku, man, like, he's just really not performing, and this is gonna hurt. Again, this is really gonna hurt. 141k, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Again, that's probably almost death for us, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because again, this is a 150% lead team, so our HP is not a strong suit, so... oh wow, dude, we're under 50% HP already, turn 2. All thanks to Veku. God, I love this unit. Dude, Veku's so good. Oh my god. Alright, so enough ratting on Veku. I guess the one thing to look out in the future is, again, his EZA. Please, game creators, if you guys are out there, just slap on 150% defense. And when he debuffs himself with attack, give him defense also. And then make it so that he gets an extra 100% defense with each hit. Again, or make it so that it's 100% defense, but he gets 20% each hit. This guy needs a lot of work. He needs it badly. He's just really not good. Wow, look at that. 36k defense. Isn't that just absolutely amazing? If we die here, we die. I mean, I don't really care. At this point, Veku's gonna get us killed no matter what. So let's just see what he does, honestly. Because again, he's just lowering his attack, so there really isn't like a highest attack stat for him other than just like turn 1. Like, that's basically it. Go ahead, Veku, do your insane amount of damage. Look at that. God, would you look at that? Just look at that amazing damage. 25k, 21k, full passive active, and he's taking 18k per hit. And only 1 dodge. And he had a 50% chance to dodge. God, isn't Veku the best, guys? So I think I'm just... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get this rotation with my Gogeta at 79% now. I do want to get his attack stat in. Because, again... Dude, my Gogeta's been at 55% for so long, and now that I have him at, you know, 79%, it's just honestly amazing. 79k defense. That's pretty good considering that, again, this blue Gogeta is going to be building up and building up and building up. Alright, so again, after this attack set, I'm just gonna, you know, head on over to the breakdown portion of the video. That is a little unfortunate. This could kill. Oh, yeah. Oh, it didn't. 3 million. 3 million super effective against all types. Pretty good. And I went full additionals for my Gogeta, so... Ooh, dude. God damn, look at that damage. Alright, so anyways, let's head on over to the breakdown portion of the video. Okay, so this is 30 minutes of Mayhem Veku. He leads Fusion 3 key, 50% to stats. Again, when you see a leader skill like that, you know he's going to be getting an easy A. Again, that was the same thing with Yamu and Spopovich and the turn 1 transforming Great Saiyaman. And again, they have gotten their easy A's over on JP. Super attack, Lucky Punch. High chance of massively raising attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Passive, he gets 150% attack and he gets 50% defense, and then he lowers his own attack by 10% with each turn passed, no more than 50%. He has a medium chance of performing a critical hit when performing a super attack, so that's a 30% chance. He gets defense and plus 10% chance to evade a super attack and, you know, just regular attacks with each attack received up to 50%. So again, at his full power, I guess you could call it, Veku's going to have 100% defense, a 50% chance to dodge, a 30% chance to crit on super, and basically 100% attack, and then with his super attack, a high chance of massively raising attack. So again, that does look good on paper, but again, with the free-to-play stats, you know, Veku really isn't going to be #1 hitting or really defending hard. Actually, the highest defensive stat we saw on him was at like 40k defense, so again, not super impressive. Again, this unit, he is one of those that really needs an easy A, and when I mean an easy A, they need to go all out with this unit, just like beef him up, get him as buff as possible, just really just go all out with this unit because he desperately needs the help. Again, I already gave my spill on what I think that they should do with him. You know, slap on 150% defense at the start of turn. When he lowers his own attack, again, to give him extra defense. Leave the 30% chance to crit. Leave the 50% chance to dodge. But when he's building up and getting hit, instead of making it 50% extra defense, make it another 100, and then make it so that he gets 20% defense with each hit again, so it's like a total of 5 hits, and then he gets his extra 100% defense. So again, I think that's all they really need to do, and then like really buff out his defensive stat from like, because at the rainbow level he'll be at around 6,700 in terms of a defensive stat. Really beef that up to like close to 10k. If they can somehow do that, that'd be really good for this but for this Veku, just again to really flush out his defensive capabilities, which is really what this unit is all about. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Again, he is only at 55%. I did not rainbow him because he's really not worth it. And I would tell you as well, don't rainbow him. He's really not worth it as well. So again, he does have potential to be a really good defensive unit like AGL Whis. But again, for that, he really needs an easy A. So anyways, guys, like I said before, that is going to do it for today's video. And I will see you all next time.